Big day, huh?
Big day, man. Big day. We're just chilling now, just trying to chill out as much as possible and stay stress-free before we get there, and then leave here in 20 minutes or so. I've got my tan booked, get my tan done, and then if I need another coat, I've got time to do that. I just put my feet up, practice some posing. I've got all my meals prepped, everything sorted. Not much water to drink, but yeah, everything's done. The hard work is done now. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You get to the show day. You've done everything you possibly could, and that's the nice feeling. Because for the last 16 weeks, I've not missed a training session, missed a cardio session. I've not cheated on the diet. Not had a single gram of anything off plan. So when you've nailed it like that, it's hard to be nervous or worried about what's going to happen, because it's not about how I do. It's not about whether I win or, I literally have no expectations. The standard's going to be very, very good today.
Yeah, you just know you just gave everything you could.
I've done everything I possibly could. I couldn't have done anything more. So whatever happens, I'll be very, very happy with the process. Because for me, like I live like this anyway.
Yeah.
Every year I diet, and I live this life. I've lived this life for 8 years anyway. So this is just a product of that. Nothing's really changed. I've just taken it to the next level, and this is me walking the walk, because this is what I do as a job. I get guys in shape who, from all different walks of life, from all different starting points, all different problems, different obstacles and different issues. But this is me walking that walk, the same fat loss, physique development, all of that stuff at the highest level. And there's been obstacles for me, there's been problems for me. There's been times where the easiest thing to do would have been to just go out for this meal to celebrate, or to have a little bit of stuff off plan. And my grandma passed away last month. It would have been easy to be like, you know what, going through a tough time, I'm just gonna. But it actually helped me deal with it all. It helped me, this discipline, the focus, and having the routine and the habits helped me deal with everything and process everything much better. And it's gone really smoothly, and I'm glad that I pushed through. I'm glad that I've pushed on, because that then shows that whatever happens, it's all a choice, it's all discipline. And I do want to sort of prove that and be an example to my clients, because let's face it, there's a lot of coaches online now who they don't walk the walk. They talk a lot of that on Instagram, but do they do it themselves? No. So yeah, we'll see what happens today. So we'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to it, to be fair. But this morning I was very, very happy with how I was looking. This best I've ever looked.
What's the weight?
238 pounds. The cap is 246, so I'm well under the cap. Basically, my body weight was holding for quite a while, but when you're dieting and when you're doing a lot of the work and you're going through hard training sessions, you're doing a lot of cardio, you're doing your cardio, you're pushing a deficit. Your body gets stressed to a degree as well, so your cortisol and your stress gets quite high. Because I was working a lot, I was doing a lot of personal training in the mornings and work as normal on my computer. I got quite up to the point where my body weight was holding. I was looking a little bit watery and a little bit flat, and I actually took 2 days rest, and my body weight dropped like 8 pounds, and I looked loads better. So that's why it's like important when you have got a timeline, when you need to be in shape, when you are pushing hard, you need to have that time to be able to drop fatigue. Because it's really, really important, especially when you're getting this level of lean. Like if you're just getting lean for like a holiday or whatever, you're likely not going to be pushing that hard, or hopefully, if you're in a good position, not have to push that hard. But to get this lean, like I've obviously had to push it, and that's obviously going to come with an amount of diet fatigue. So when we dropped that, my body just relaxed. I felt loads better, and then I was actually end up having to not have to work as hard going right into the show. So 2 weeks out, I was like pretty much ready. And then in the last week or two, it's just everything's just like gone like that, which is obviously ideal. So we'll see how we do. Like I said, I don't have any expectations at all, because it's like my first show. It's a great standard. Like you can literally get a pro card at this show. So like I don't have any expectations at all. It's a massive show, so we'll just see. Have fun, man. So enjoy the process and take everyone with us on the journey as well.
chilling.
Yeah.
See how it goes, mate. It's apparently it's ran over, so classic physique are going to come before men's physique because there's just so many people that want to compete in men's physique, so they're pushing that back. And we're going to be on before, so. But it should be on time, which means people are coming to watch me. I'm going to be waiting around for ages, and then we can go out for a burger.
Can't wait.
But I'm under strict instructions to just chill now. Just chill the fuck out. So that is what I will do. You live and you learn, don't you? I fucked up. Fuck's sake. At least I learned that lesson the hard way. Yeah. But it is what it is. Basically just said it's not. Oh, sorry, darling. It's nothing to do with the quarter turns. You're just a skinny bitch. He said you've got a huge frame. He said you need so much more muscle. Yeah, he said you just. And I said, is it anything to do with me missing the quarter turns? He said, no, don't worry about that. He said you need more muscle.
There was like an old guy there.
Does that make you feel better?
He said your condition was good. He said your condition was really good. He said you just need a lot more muscle.
See, that's what when obviously you come 5th instead of 6th, that's what I kind of thought. If they were going to punish him, he wouldn't have even placed. But because obviously it's that.
I just feel like the guy that placed 3rd, he was like a old skinny guy.
Yeah, fucking man.
But Field,
I'm happy with how I look, mate, and like you couldn't have fucking brought me in better. Like you smashed it.
Do you want one of these?
Well, that's to break it in half.
Yeah.
Taste of victory.
Taste of fucking up. That didn't go to plan. Had an absolute nightmare backstage. So relaxed all day, so chilled all day, waiting for my class to get called. And Class B in Classic Physique was huge. There was like over 25 competitors or something like that. And so when Class C got called, I thought, right, now time to go get warmed up. So I went up, got my clothes off, got a little bit of touch up on the tan, started posing, started doing a bit of a pump up. And I went round a little bit too far to pose. And they must have got through Class C really fast because there was only like 10 competitors in that class. So by the time that I'd finished my pose and little pump up, I'd not heard them call me for my class. And so when I got there, they were literally walking on stage and they were like, you can't go on now. You can't go on like this, they're already on doing the quarter turns. And I was nearly in tears. I was pleading with them to go on. And obviously they do an individual posing freestyle thing, and I begged and begged and begged, and they let me go on and do my individual. Obviously there were 6 in that class. They called the top 5 back, which luckily I was in. But I don't think they could reward me because they'd not compared me. I'd not done my quarter turns. So I actually came 5th out of 6, but I always said it wasn't about the result, it wasn't about how I did, but it's just disappointing that all that hard work, I was so relaxed all day, so ready for it, and I missed my class get called and missed my whole quarter turns. So only me, that only happened to me, but listen, you live and you learn, and regardless, I was so happy with the package that I brought. I was so happy with the condition that I brought. I was the most peeled, easily one of the most peeled on stage. I was the most peeled I'd ever been. Obviously I'll be posting lots of updates, there'll be some videos on here of the condition, and I'll be posting some pictures on my Instagram, and I was literally peeled. I could not have been more in shape for it. I spoke to Steve Weinberger after. I think we got some footage of that as well, and I want to apologise first to him for missing my class. But also I asked him for some feedback, and he just said the condition was great, but you needed so much more size because your frame's so big. So got the feedback, and that made me feel a little bit better. It wasn't. I said, is it because I missed the quarter turns? And he said, nah, you just need more size, which is fair enough. I have got a big frame, being at 6'3", so that's what I've got to do. I've got to put some more size on this frame, but that means I can just get back to enjoying training, and nothing changes. Back to work, back to my usual routine. As I said, all this is a product of my lifestyle and the life that I live with discipline and structure and good habits, and back to work, baby. Nothing changes. But
Another weekend?
We'll see. I don't think we're going to beat them anytime soon, but listen, we've got summer to enjoy now, and we've got some growing to do. So thank you very much for watching the video. Hope you've enjoyed it. It has been a bit chaotic with that bit of a nightmare there, but it's drama. Hopefully you've enjoyed. So like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.